So I guess that's it, huh?
So what, do you think the series is over just after one game?
Well, yeah, you tweeted that stat earlier today, and now I'm totally deflated.
You don't want to rant about the lineup decisions tonight?
I'll leave that to you.
Preds lose Game 1, 5-2 of their first round Central Division playoff series matchup versus the Carolina Hurricanes in Raleigh, North Carolina, inside PNC Arena. In a game that was relatively even through the first 40 minutes, the game just got away from them in that final third period. Surprising lineup decision pregame by Coach John Hynes, as both Dante Fabro, Eeli Tolvanen, and even Rocco Grimaldi were all scratched for this game. Safe to say, those two, and probably Grimaldi, should be playing for Wednesday to see if they can spruce up this lineup. 51 seconds into the first period, and we have penalties. Yes, penalties, because they're offsetting, as Calle Jarnkrok goes off for interference and Brock McGinn goes off for embellishment. And boy, was it embellishment. NHL, anytime you want to start having your officials just call the embellishment to teach players not to sell the call, by all means do it. Just about 6 minutes into the first, the Canes are awarded with the first power play of the game, and the Preds finished with about a 75% penalty kill on the season, good for 29th overall. And that may still look bad, but it is a lot better than it was during the first half of the season before this team turned it around. So that just shows how strong the penalty kill was the second half of the season. Fast forward to about 12 minutes into the first, play is in the Carolina zone, and the puck comes to Philip Forsberg, who is able to do his Philip Forsberg type stuff and skates through two Carolina defensemen, beats Negojevic. I'm never going to be able to say that goalie's name right, so hopefully he never plays for the Preds. But it's in. It counts. 1-0 Preds. Just over a minute later, play is in the Preds zone, and Pesce takes a shot that Teravainen has a beautiful tip on that Saros cannot see due to a screen in front of him, and it's in. 1-1. No other scoring in the first, and we're tied going into the second period. Fast forward 4 minutes into the second period, the teams are playing 4-on-4, and Jordan Staal makes a nice move, shoots shoulder side on UC Saros, 2-1 Canes. The Preds don't let that goal deflate them, and now that they are behind in the game, as 8 minutes into the middle frame, Erik Haula, on a great pass from Matt Duchene, beats Negojevic to make it 2-2. We're all tied again. Just under 8 minutes to go in the middle frame, the Preds are on the power play, but it's the Hurricanes who, yes, are the better team, and yes, they get rewarded with the better chance when the Preds are on the power play, because the Canes get a 2-on-1 going the other way, and Saros is bailed out by his captain, who makes a great blocking save to block the pass so that the shot can't be taken, and eventually the second period ends. The game is tied at 2, and Preds fans have to be feeling good about this, right? Shy of 2.5 minutes into the third, the puck comes to Vincent Trocheck on a 2-on-1, and Saros comes across to make a great save, but a few seconds later, it's all for naught, as Nikish, behind Saros, gets the puck out front to an untouched Nito Niederreiter, and he gives the Canes the lead back 3-2. 8 minutes into the third period, and the play is in the Preds zone. Terrible clearing attempt as the puck comes to Jordan Staal, and he shoots it through UC Saros' pads. It's now 4-2. To the Preds' credit, they keep coming, though being down 2 goals. And eventually, Erik Haula and Ryan Ellis have a 2-on-1 on the Hurricanes, but just can't get the puck in the net on the right play. Preds are finally able to pull Saros with just under 2 minutes left in the game, but it's all for naught for their effort. And Svechnikov seals this game. Carolina wins game 1 by a score of 5-2. Remember what I said in my preview video? I said that this series wasn't going to be an easy series for either team. Carolina was the best team in this division and the third best team in the league for a reason. They're talented, they're fast, and they're experienced. But that does not entitle them to a series sweep. The Preds have what it takes, I feel, to make this a long series, win or lose. Take what you learned from the first 40 minutes of Game 1 when it was close and apply it to a full 60-minute effort. As well, safe to say, Coach Hynes, Tolvanen, and Fabro, and probably Grimaldi have to play on Wednesday. There are no excuses to leave them out of the lineup again. As for the stat that Jersey Guy alluded to in the intro, I tweeted out earlier today that the Preds are 7-2 when they win the first game of a playoff series. They're 7-0 since 2011 in that stat, and they are 0-11 when they lose the first game of a playoff series. Heck, they have also only won one playoff series when they trailed at any time during that series, and that was the first round against Anaheim in 2016. The Preds are going to get rid of that zero. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, hit like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like it. You can find me on social media by clicking on the channel name. The Preds are going to win their first playoff series eventually after losing the first game of it. I just have to believe it's going to happen.